The secret behind King Charles and Queen Camilla's 20-year-long marriage revealed. Royal insiders have revealed the secret to King Charles and Queen Camilla's 20-year-long marriage, which has endured a tumultuous start. The late Queen once likened the couple's long relationship to the Grand National, telling guests at their wedding in Windsor how they had overcome Becher's Brook and all kinds of other terrible obstacles, before giving her blessing to the union in public. Charles delayed his wedding to Camilla by 1 day out of respect so he could attend the funeral of Pope John Paul II. The couple married the following day, April 9, 2005, and now the monarch and his wife will mark the occasion with a lavish banquet in Rome, Italy. It appears the key to their marriage lies in a simple truth. They have known each other for a long time. Hello viewers. Please remember to subscribe and click on the notifications bell icon, so you will be notified whenever we upload new cookies about the British royal family. According to insiders, their relationship is built on huge friendship, with the couple being not competitive. Camilla's sister Annabel Elliott said, "They have known each other for a long time, almost their entire lives. Theirs, as any marriage should be, is a huge friendship. The key thing is that there is not really anything competitive between them. She is a very strong character and she sticks to her guns. It's quite extraordinary when I look back at how she has coped with everything." She added, "She is incredibly loyal to people she loves. She is a very straightforward person. You always know where you stand." However, her sister was quick to point out there was another secret ingredient to their long marriage, which was her really good sense of humor. She told the Mail on Sunday, "They rather like quite a lot of things going wrong. Things going wrong on a tour, or something like that. My sister is not the best person at controlling her laughter. My father would often have to separate us in church. I like being part of their postmortems afterwards. And my sister, which is quite a thing that is known to all our family, is quite prone to exaggeration. And so the story often gets better and better and the king will, fondly, interject, 'I'm not sure it's quite like that, darling.' I would almost say it's the biggest gift she has given him. The humor. It's been such a bond between them. And even if they argue, they will always laugh. Like any of us, they will disagree strongly, and they will have a very good argument." The Mail spoke to other sources who claimed that another secret to their longevity was their quaintly old-fashioned, aristocratic way of spending significant period apart, adding that sparks still fly and that he is always entertaining her, making her laugh as they wait to go out in public, she rolling her eyes and letting him get on with it. And then you see them in these moments together when they are so tactile and affectionate. You think, gosh, I didn't expect that. Their love is still very much alive. King Charles and Queen Camilla drank in Duke of York pub where Gerry Adams used to work. The King and Queen had a successful 3-day tour of Northern Ireland last week, but one stop on the royal itinerary raised eyebrows in Belfast. Charles and Camilla called into the Friend at Hand pub for a nip of Irish whiskey during a visit to the city's commercial court. It is part of a network of connected bars on the cobbled alleyway famed for its lively nightlife, which also includes the Duke of York. In the Ulster edition of the Sunday Times, the Atticus column described this as a slightly awkward photo opportunity for 2 reasons. Prince Andrew, the present Duke, is best not mentioned, and the pub is famously the first place Gerry Adams had a job. Some might say it is the only place he ever had a proper job. At Commercial Court, dubbed the most attractive street in Northern Ireland, they were hosted by Willie Jack, who has worked in Belfast's hospitality industry for more than 40 years. They also met local dignitaries and tapped their feet as a band performed Drunken Sailor to their royal guests. Charles joked, "You are only here for the whiskey anyway." The King met Adams in Galway in 2015 when he was still the leader of Sinn Féin. He denies being an IRA commander during the 1970s and 1980s, despite compelling evidence that was the case. It was the first meeting in the Republic of Ireland between Sinn Féin's leadership and a royal family member. At the time, Adams said, "Both he and we expressed our regret for what happened from 1968 onwards." In a newspaper column in 2023, the Irish Republican described the Duke of York as a great place to work as a young curate in the mid-60s. He described serving hot whiskey to see off the ravages of Belfast chills for all and sundry. He also described hair of the dog as a very important medicine that saved many lives sick. Ironically, the pub was accidentally blown up by the IRA in 1972, when a bomb intended for the nearby High Court exploded prematurely in a car parked outside. King Charles reunited with Kate Middleton and Prince William at Commonwealth Day service. The royals were out in full force on Monday, with the Prince and Princess of Wales stepping out to support King Charles and Queen Camilla at the annual Commonwealth Day service. Last year, Princess Kate and King Charles did not attend the key royal event after they were diagnosed with cancer. The palace announced that Charles had been diagnosed with a form of cancer back in February last year, while Kate went public with her diagnosis in a personal video message shared in March. Also supporting the monarch were the Princess Royal and the Duke and Duchess of Gloucester. Notably absent from the service nonetheless were the Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh, with Sophie jetting off to New York. This year's Commonwealth Day theme is Together We Thrive, which celebrates the enduring spirit of the Commonwealth family. Rooted in the principles of family, unity, and peace, the theme highlights the importance of fostering strong and connected communities that support and empower their members, enabling meaningful progress. The service included special musical performances from an array of musicians including Marsari Cultural Arts Team and Britain's Got Talent 2015 semi-finalists, Bramer and Jennifer Canmason. "We're going to get a new one," he told hosts Amanda Holden and Alan Carr at the Royal Variety performance on November 22. King Charles' busy schedule at 76 could be threatening his health. At 76, King Charles has been making increasingly frequent comments about his declining activities, sharing late last year that he has too many injuries to continue riding horses, while last week he admitted that skiing is now behind him. However, it doesn't sound like the king is simply kicking back and relaxing, with his stepson Tom Parker Bowles telling the Times last week that the royal is the most hard-working man I've ever met. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and drop comments. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything.